Yesterday she set out her Brexit stance. Today it was time to defend it. So Theresa May headed to Prime Minister's questions and the gloves were off. First, an accusation that she'd snubbed Parliament by not making the big speech here.
Restoring parliamentary democracy while sidelining Parliament. Mr. Speaker, it's not so much the Iron Lady as the Irony Lady.
Then an attack on her pledge to leave the single market. 3 times Mr. Corbyn asked whether we would pay for access to it. She wouldn't answer.
I consider the issue, I set out my plan, and I stick to it. It's called leadership. He should try it sometime.
The SNP leader wasn't any easier on her. A hard Brexit, he says, will cost jobs and money.
Does the Prime Minister believe that this is a price worth paying for her little Britain Brexit?
That's a nod to this German newspaper with its mocking headline. Other European media were lukewarm in their response to the big speech. Then the French president warned Britain shouldn't have a better deal outside the single market. And on a trip to India, this was our chief diplomat's response.
I think that if Monsieur Hollande wants to administer punishment beatings to anybody who chooses to escape, rather in the manner of some sort of World War II movie, then I don't think that is the way forward.
In true Boris style, an apparent Nazi comparison. Good job they didn't seem to be listening at the EU.
We are not in an hostile mood. We want a fair deal with Britain and a fair deal for Britain, but a fair deal means a fair deal for the European Union too.
Because no one wants to lose out. This is a divorce after all. And it's still 2 months before we get round the negotiating table.